All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. Introducing Danny Roman and his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner. Introducing Stephen Fulton Jr.
Protect yourself at all times. Good luck.
Guaranteed to entertain. The bell and round one.
And I'm going to say for the record, that's an excellent stat for both men.
And there's a lightning quick jab already on display for Fulton. That Roman start faster than we have seen in recent fights. How can he do that against Fulton?
Fulton does have a 2.5-inch reach advantage, which he hopes will...
Jab to the body by Roman, and again, he really wants to fight a guy like Fulton, but Fulton's speed and combinations on display already.
They're really evenly matched right now.
And Al, of course, Roman is very good at countering in combination.
I'm going to take a round to figure out Fulton, and then I'm going to get going, so we'll see.
Fulton can you know, throw 400 jabs in a training session. Good body movement from the unified champion. Danny Roman tries to corral him. Round, but Roman being able now to put the pressure and start landing a little bit more to kick off the second.
Way inside and let his hands go a little bit more.
Different posture. You see, Roman told us, I'm going to take one round and
nice
difficult to get in, but
well, he got in with a body shot there, and of course, Danny Roman, always a wise investment, especially early on, and there's some speed on the combination thrown by Fulton.
Normally lands arc to the body.
And there's another left hook to the body before landing a left upstairs to the champion. There's a lead right hand that catches Danny Roman. Stephen Fulton unbeaten and continues to show different wrinkles and is using
uppercut, but he has to be on the inside if he's going to do that.
And Roman has Fulton on the ropes momentarily. Fulton leads with a left hook that lands upstairs. So Roman beginning to close the distance and land a little more to the body.
yeah, Fulton still has not committed to stay in the center of the ring. He's using the ring, boxing beautifully.
Just 70 punches around. He's throwing about 45 so far. Also, Fulton's holding on the inside.
The thing is that Roman is not such an aggressive pressure fighter like Figueroa was.
Nice counter jab by Roman. There's a lead right, chopping right hand that scored for Fulton.
Yeah, and we've seen that part of it. Nice right hand by Roman. And the question is, and there's the uppercut. He wants to be a kind of punch.
Piston-like jab on display from Fulton. Right hand by Roman. At this tempo, and the way this fight is unfolding.
Has in the past with like a Figueroa, because that's the type of pressure that Roman has to put. But you see, Roman took a step back.
Crushing 1-2 by Fulton that negated any to close the distance and try to break down Fulton, and there popped the jab off his
as well.
Another jab by Roman, but quick overhand right counter, lead left hook land for Stephen Fulton.
Very good round of boxing. Lands the lead right hand. Later on, Roman got him in the corner there against the ropes, and he was.
And there's a lead left hook. Doesn't follow up with the right, and there's Roman.
There, and it's working for him.
It's what it's done to disrupt Roman's attack. Roman I thought he had a nice.
Showcasing why he is who he is in the sport. He really.
So you gotta pick up the pace, pedal to the metal, put that pressure there.
He's getting off.
And he's probably saying, hey, after what I've Danny Roman, we talked about it. This was what we discussed. This would probably be wise strategy again.
Review. And if Fulton is choosing to box,
beautiful. And again, he's catching Roman and jacking his head back with a sharp jab. But through 4 rounds, Stephen Fulton Jr. from Philadelphia, utilizing the sweet time. We worked.
Back and he sets up all over again. That's the thing that is not working for Roman. You gotta
There, Roman lands a jab right hand.
The other recent ones, especially the last fight, is here when he's on the ropes, wheeling off those ropes. So let's give it Brandon Figueroa some credit. He's the kind of fighter that can make you fight that kind of fight.
This is where Roman would like to make Fulton pay. Instead, it's Fulton.
And move.
And maybe here, there's a right uppercut on cue.
Now there he double jabbed his way in, and that's what Roman can do with it.
Coming up on the final 60 seconds. As skillful as they come, as technical, despite their low knockout percentages, as entertaining as they come. And here's a great exchange.
It's big.
Again, that lead right hand curls, take steps forward, but again, Fulton on the move. All right. Say, first time here at the Armory, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
A nice combination. He couldn't push Fulton against the ropes.
Position, anytime they come back with anything.
Solid double left hand that scored upstairs for Fulton. There's a nice right hand. Orthodox. Again, we know that he can fluidly switch stances and be effective. And Roman able to go to the body, but
The round is a question, but he's definitely getting a lot more depth.
oh, another chopping lead right hand that scores for Fulton. And Roman goes to the body with the right hand, but pays for it with a counter left hook upstairs by Fulton.
Brandon Figueroa is, because he makes Fulton fight a whole different kind of fight.
Yes, no doubt. But I think Roman has to add 1 or 2 more punches.
Which are your daily recommended steps, but they're educated steps here tonight. We are at the midpoint of this championship fight. Roman trying to put on the pressure. Stephen.
And Fulton with that right hand, that clubbing right hand that made him kind of turn around.
Has been able to accomplish, and what he's able to have accomplished.
And the Pat Lasso, it's not his fault. Well, it is because he's so talented, but he's making this fight so comfortable.
But let's find out who's in front on Stephen Farhad's unofficial scorecard.
Did a little bit of research, and Fulton's jab actually has a BA.
Get your
from the
hands free.
University of
Step back.
An adjustment that is necessary because two guys who are known for making adjustments on the fly.
And there have been rounds that may have been a little closer than we might think, but oh, nice right hand by Roman. His boxing ability.
Well, Roman trying to come back here now. Fulton, who, you know, here in round 7, trying to bait Roman, and
But he took a step back and he reset.
oh, and he just got countered from the southpaw stance with that sharp left hand. Rounds at the Armory in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Best policy, well, Danny Roman's trainer.
The problem for Danny Roman is he isn't a power puncher, so
The body, and we saw him go to the body there, but again, he gets up Stephen Fulton.
And even if he goes for the body, we know that
Titanium with all the body shots he's absorbed, and he continues. But by age 15, he had 5 friends who'd been killed, and then boxing trainer Hamza Muhammad at a local mosque, and the rest is history.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I apologize.
Oh, there's a nice body shot by How long is the question? Roman loading up and gets.
Fulton is such a good counter puncher.
And there's a nice right hand that lands for Roman. Roman just unable to score. We start a championship affair for the unified 120.
winning the whole fight, and you want to do that. I mean, you got to respect Fulton.
He's resorting to what first caught the eye of those. No, Stephen Fulton is a special fighter, Al.
Yeah, he really is. Have gone to a long. Roman's gone 8 rounds or longer in his last low. This is familiar territory for both men. It's been better.
In your own game plan. And that's what he's doing against Roman, boxing him.
Want to count out the guts, the warrior spirit of Danny Roman, but Fulton at times remains a ghost, although if he could keep him on.
That would tire you out a lot more, too. What Fulton is doing,
It's his uppercut. He's not been in position to throw it enough in this fight.
Hands free. There you go.
And, you know, tries to move forward there. 3
look at the speeds that he's using. He's changing the speeds. Fulton.
through 9.
Frequently, it's following the jab, and that was a perfect example of it. Sometimes we'll see that right hand get in again against Danny Roman.
12-round unified championship fight at 122 pounds. The champion.
And he threw a really nice combination, got one of the punches in, and then Fulton.
And of course, Stephen Fulton Jr. dictating the terms, and big longest layoff of his career. Just ate a short left uppercut on the inside and a right hand. Any ring rust on his
Going right now. Yes, it could be that, but no, it's just the boxing abilities.
A masterpiece with those strokes of his with the left and the right to the body and
To push Roman off.
oh, and Fulton sweeping left hook knocked him.
Fulton has told us his time at the 100. If he goes up in weight, these boxing skills will.
Appreciating the skills and the talents of Stephen Fulton while also appreciating the forget Roman was the underdog as we go to the championship. All right, this is it. The champion. His corner wants to see that extra gear.
Yeah, we all do.
Roman has landed in this fight.
But have you guys noticed that the one coming forward now is Fulton?
Yes. So Stephen Fulton beginning to sit down on his punches, and Danny Roman trying to fight back.
Nobody has done this to Danny Roman, really, during the time of him being a great
Out the championship medal of both Stephen Fulton and Danny Roman.
Roman switching to lefty, trying to make something different.
Oh, solid left hand by Fulton, knocks himself on balance. Off balance at 122 pounds, including our broadcast.
This guy would have been tough, man. This guy's a tough cookie, man.
You ought to see
Really.
the punch placement, the defense. I'm a fighter in the laboratory, and again, I know you.
Nice uppercut, Roman. It's obviously late for that, but nonetheless, he was able to get it.
Left, trying to just find that one punch in the final minute. One of the best after this performance tonight. And Danny Roman getting his props from Stephen Fulton feels he did way more than enough.
And still the undefeated Stephen Fulton Jr.